Hello.
Hey, I ain't got on no pants.
How are you?
I ain't got no pants on, so. I had to go put a t-shirt on. I'm in my drawers though. Yeah.
TMI.
Yeah, y'all can't see below the waist, can you?
No, we can't see.
All right.
So many people told me all day that I needed to make sure that I put on a depend for this interview because it was gonna be hilarious. So I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
All right, well, I'm good to go. As long as y'all just got the t-shirt, we good.
So you keep pausing. I'm not sure what's going on, but you keep pausing.
Well, shit, I'm not in the country. I'm in the middle of nowhere. No good Wi-Fi. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, we should be good now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you just keep pausing. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, goddamn. Hold on. Maybe I need to get closer to my rap.
Don't stand up because we don't want to see your drawers.
What about that? Shit. I'm gonna fuck around and start me an OnlyFans.
What?
Hey, let me I need to be closer to the router.
You gonna start a fans only?
I need to. Shit, I'm broke.
What kind of content can we expect on your fans only?
Anything car related. Back seat, front seat, everything. What about now? We good?
Yes, we're good.
Yeah,
so, like I said, I wanted to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us. It's been a long time coming. I actually wanted to get you on the show a long time ago because I wanted to introduce like a new, I wanted to go on a different route with the show. But then when I started to see you at shows, I was like, oh yeah, now this ties in really well because like a lot of people know you from being at the show.
Right.
Can I tell you my favorite moment at any of the shows?
I'm listening.
You was in Reynolds, right?
Uh-huh.
And you was running down the side of the track. And you had that garbage bag.
That was a parachute. Parachute.
It wasn't a parachute. That was a trash bag.
Hey, Bruce still ran from that race. He owed me a foot race with his punk ass. He didn't want to race.
He won't keep scared of you?
Yes. Yes. With the Stacy Adams church shoes on. I was gonna give him this.
You was gonna give him something?
Well, hey, I was gonna get in his ass like a bicycle with no seat. I'm telling you.
So today, two things. Well, we have to give away something because it's my anniversary month. Okay. We're gonna give away two things today. We're gonna give away something to a female and something to a male. So before the end of the show, we're gonna give that stuff away. So you gotta figure out. I'm gonna put it on you. You gotta figure out how we want to give it away. You could ask them some questions about your page, so they may, if they follow you, you could ask them, some questions from your lives or whatever, or you could just randomly pick people, however you want to do it. So you could be thinking about how you want to give away this stuff.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
All right, and also I'll go ahead and get right into the fans' questions. The fans had so many questions for you.
Huh? Yeah, I ain't got no time.
So we'll go ahead and get started. So the first question is, this is actually a good question. Are you putting together a car on the low?
It's up here. I gotta get the money right first. But yeah, as soon as I get the money, I already got the car built. I already got the motherfucker. I think I'll get the money first.
What kind of car would you put together?
Well, I'm from Texas. We not big dunk riders. The other dunk. Down here in Texas, especially Dallas, we love our G-body.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be a G-body, and it'll probably be a shit. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying, yeah.
They say you're going to have a 454 stroker in it?
Stroking like a motherfucker. Big block. No LS. Straight big block. Yeah. Yeah.
They say, okay, this is a good question. Did you see yourself doing comedy 5 years ago?
I did, yes. A lot of people don't realize that I've been making these skits and videos kind of on and off about damn near 4 years now. And 5 years ago, I was a cop. People don't realize. Y'all seen that video with me going viral about free Kodak? I was a real cop, motherfuckers.
You were?
Yeah. You don't remember that video, free Kodak?
I remember. That's the first time I saw you.
Yes, they fired my bitch ass. But it was all a calculated move. I had been playing with these skits, and I've been a funny dude my whole life. I had found myself like, man, I got into law enforcement to try to give back to the community and shit like that, because I wasn't the most decent person growing up. I did some fucked up shit. Just, God bless me, I never got caught. And a lot of shit happened, transpired, and killed while we were selling dope. And he had told me, like, this goddamn Metro PCS phone. What's up? But yeah, I was a cop, and I got into that to try to give back to people and shit like that, because I wasn't living the best life. And after a while, I just found myself kind of spinning my wheels, like, bro, you young. Is this really what you want to do? Like, hell no. It had just hit me, I was doing my kids. I was like, fuck it, I want to do it full time. So I had put my 2 weeks notice in, and I had made that video knowing the motherfucker was going to fire me anyway. So I just felt like that was going to catapult me. People was going to backtrack, come look at my content I was already putting out. So it worked out.
So that was what, 4 years ago, you say?
Probably 3 now, yeah.
Man, when I saw that video, I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
Is this so informed? So for the people that may not be following you or may just have started following you, refresh our memory about that video.
Mack, this was about 3, maybe 2.5 years ago, close to 3. I was a deputy sheriff here in Texas, and I was in my police cruiser in uniform, and I was just talking shit. I think it started off like, y'all talk about fuck the police, now fuck y'all. When Pookie Earl smoked that wet stick, get to beating your baby mama ass, you want to call the cops. and what it was, I was really just bullshitting. I wanted to put a comedic twist on it to get people attention. Like, who the fuck is this thing? Low-key funny. That's why I had put the free Kodak Black at the end. Let y'all know I be fucking with the gang. But and that's what my thinking was, man. I was like, I'm ready to step out on faith. So fuck it, I'm gonna go out with a bang, So the video blew up and went viral. And everybody started backtracking to my page, like, who is this dude? Who is this dude? Oh, he low-key is funny. And that's how I just took off with my kid. Yeah.
Someone wants to know, who is your favorite big rim racer?
Who is my favorite big rim racer? I'm gonna probably go with Big Low. I like, and that's because Low actually get behind the steering wheel of the motherfucker. And they cars running like a motherfucker out of Florida. I'm gonna just keep it real. Donks originated in Florida, and they putting on for the city. They putting on for their state. And I like this from personality. Every time he see me, he fuck with me. He been showing me love on my content for years. So I really appreciate that. And I like what he do. He ain't scared to find that motherfucking steering wheel and hit that gas on the nigga ass. A lot of these niggas build these cars but scared to race them. You feel me? So I do like I like Rose and Two Fly and all them too.
What inspired you to bridge the gap between comedy and big rim racing?
I mean, honestly, it kind of go hand in hand. And it kind of started with my Shade Tree character, that whole character is inspired by a motherfucker I know. I know a real Shade Tree mechanic, and I'm pretty sure everybody from the hood do. So I just felt it was kind of a void. You know what I mean?
There's Big Low there. Now there's your favorite driver, Big Low.
Hey, but I just felt like it was a void there. it's a subculture. You know, just like you got people out there racing stock car, whatever. It's a subculture that needs to be tapped into. And I always been a car fan. I remember hooking up box Chevys and riding big rims. I was like, shit, that's right up my avenue. So I just felt like it was a void, and just to bring more attention to it. Because, you know, down here in the South, that's what we do. Big rims and motors, baby.
Right. So did you just decide to just start going to the shows, or did you just get booked to go to your first show, or you just was showing up to shows?
Well, maybe it was probably 3 years ago, I went out to my first show, and it was a car show. It wasn't no races. It wasn't at a drag strip. It was actually in Huntsville, Alabama, and it pretty much started snowballing from there. I did 2 shows out there, just showing up, interacting with the crowd, and people started latching on to me like, "Who is this dude? Hey, you want to come to this show? You want to come out here? How much you gonna charge to come out here?" Because you need that shade. You need it. You need somebody to interact with the crowd. You know. What you gonna come to a car show for? You ain't gonna talk about it. You just want, you want to look tough next to your car. Nah, nigga, I want to see what's in that motor, nigga. Yeah, show me. So it's just another way to be interactive with the people, you know, to just to make more talking points and make it more exciting, you know. So I felt like it was.
So how did you come up with your characters?
Through real life experiences. Like I said, Shade Tree. Everybody knows the Shade Tree mechanic. Most of my characters are people that people can latch on to it. You know, they feel like they know this person. They feel like they've seen this person. So I try to give it that reality aspect. You know, it's from my experiences and something I can give people that.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't even know his name, but the character you got with the white face.
Oh, that's JT right here, right now. That's JT Jason Tuttle. All right.
When I tell you, I just be like, when this stuff just comes to your head? That's a real talent for that stuff to just come to your head.
Yeah.
The time when Shade Tree was out there drinking a beer and dancing to the old school music.
I'm a visionary, man. You know, I just fucking sit up and daydream most of the time, just thinking about the shit. It just comes to me. You know, I don't write this shit down or nothing, man. I might, you know, people think I'm crazy. I sit up and just talk to myself in different voices and shit, just content. So yeah, it just comes to me. And like I say, I'm in Texas, so fuck, it's racist people all over this motherfucker. I hate to say it, but it's true. And I was like, you know, let's just make how fun or how ignorant they are. I mean, it's just ignorant, so I'm gonna make fun of y'all. So, you know, that's how I came up with the white face.
I call that the reverse blackface. That's the reverse black.
A lot of people be on my ass about this shit. They, oh man, what if white people did it and so we can do whiteface? And I'll be like, man, hey, them white folks was doing blackface to just make fun and to demean the average black person for no fucking reason, just for being black. And I'm not making fun of white people. I'm making fun of white race people. It's the difference. You know, if you feel some type of way about how these racist people act and you offended, fuck, you might be racist to that.
Right.
I don't think it's really no comparison. You know, blackface has a long fucking history behind it, and white, I don't think there's no history behind white. Fun of making fun.
What about when Buddy walked up and told you he had just got beat up by the gang members, and you went up and put the damn church robe on?
I don't know. We was just sitting out on the porch, bro. I was like, fuck, let's do this skit, bro. Cause I do that character, and I started doing it because I can low key rap, but I can't be no rapper. Fuck, I used to get pop. gonna take me seriously. So, so I just use different personas to just put the music out there because I like doing it. And people got to see in the video, oh man, he hardcore. I was like, bro, you go back and look at my skits with the trip. He only been gangbanging for 3 weeks, so he ain't tough at all. So I was like, let me do a skit to let you niggas know that this nigga really ain't tough. So that's where we got the idea from.
What made you call out all the big rim races when you put that lawnmower on top of the damn car?
Let these niggas know. Let them know. Shit. Let them know. But like I said, it was just something to bring attention to the sport, to the culture. And I know it's always some type of, I'm not going to say animosity, but they always got some friendly feuds going in between each other. They talking shit all the time. Whether it's between Donk Master and the boys out of Florida or the boys down in Louisiana or whatever, they always talking shit. So I was like, let me just put my 2 cents in. I'm going to call all their ass out.
And listen, you almost made me fall out the stand with that. You said it was a parachute. I said it was a trash bag.
You call it what you want. It was a parachute, though.
I said, oh, shoot. Look at Mack running down the damn side of the track. And you pulled it like it really was a parachute. You must have had it in your pocket. And you pulled it and it flew out. I said, oh, shit.
But yeah, I'm a creative motherfucker. I'm always building some shit. I had built that goddamn parachute in the backseat of the car when I pulled up in the parking lot. So yeah, I'm always building shit. But it was a parachute though.
Oh, okay. We can agree to disagree, but it looked like a trash bag to me. But I'm going to go with that it was a parachute. Because I can't go back and forth with you. I'm just going to say, okay.
Sponsored by Hefty. We good. Sponsored by Hefty.
So, what's the next race that we can catch you at?
I'm not really sure. The last person I was in contact with was a guy out of South Carolina. I can't remember his name. It wasn't Donk Mouse or nobody like that. And heck, I don't even know if it was a race. It might have just been a car show. But I'm going to try to get down to Easy Money down there. I think he having one in Reynolds in October. And, that's a little bit closer to me. I got family in Atlanta. So, I mean, even if it's not paid or whatever, I like the races. So, fuck, I might just show up anyway. So, I'm going to try to get down to, if I'm in Carolina, probably down to Easy Money in October.
Okay. So how can people book you if they want you to make an appearance at their race? What and what all do you do? What can they like? Will you MC? What all will you do?
I am not famous. Okay. If a motherfucker DM me, I will read it. I read all my DMs, and I have my email address on my page also. So I'm not hard to get in touch with. As far as the races. You book me to get there. I'm probably going to do a few skits while I'm there. Make sure I tag the promoters in the event just to get that out there, just to get them some publicity. Crowd interaction is a must. It's a thing that I do. Whether it's photos, whether it's interacting with the racers, whatever, I'm doing that. And as far as MCing, I got experience doing it. I don't mind getting on the mic, but I'd rather interact with the people in general. So, I mean, like I said, you book me to a show, I'm going to get that bitch lit. We're going to get everybody involved. We talking shit. We shooting skits. If you want me to get on the mic, I get on the mic. And we good.
What made you put them church shoes on with that work uniform?
I guess it's just an old school Dallas thing. Every motherfucker I grew up watching working on cars, the nigga had on some church shoes. I guess it's just what old heads do in Dallas. They either got on some church shoes or some beat up shoes. I was like, fuck it, we're going to go with the church shoes. And in the mechanic suit, I bought that motherfucker at Goodwill. I got about 4 or 5 of them. And I buy them too small on purpose.
So they work on cars in church shoes and that.
I am telling you, I bullshit you not. I had hey, you see any old head in the hood, whether he a dope fiend or drunk or what, he working on car, nigga either got on some Stacey Adams or some sandals or some flip flops.
Okay, I'll be in Dallas for hood to hood, and I definitely got to go to the hood and see them church shoes.
Oh yeah, you gonna see a few niggas in church shoes with no socks on.
I know them shoes don't smell good. They shoes can't smell good if they got on church shoes with no socks.
Nah, them bitches they probably smell like gas and oil. Them bitches liable to catch on fire.
So, what would you like for your followers to know about Mack Food?
I'm multifaceted. I love pastry and everything.
Did you say multifaceted?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm very educated. Don't let the shit fool you, But I'm very educated. But I mean, everybody loves Shade Tree, and I love Shade Tree. He's actually my favorite character to do. But I got a lot of characters. I write for people sometimes, whether it's music or whether it's skits. I'm actually working on my own movie. Shit's been tough with coronavirus, but I'm working on my own movie. And it's going to be Shade Tree's movie. Yes, so I've been working on that. I had a few people back out on me just due to coronavirus and stuff like that. So I'm getting that back on track. So, I mean, I'm trying to do everything. Whether it's rap, ghostwrite, write movies, produce movies, write skits, edit content for people. I'm doing all this shit.
Did you ever think when you first started that you would be where you are now?
Yeah. I'm not even going to lie to you. I always knew I was talented, but I always caught myself doing something or trying to be something that I wasn't. So when I started doing the comedy, I felt like, this is what I'm supposed to be, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And, kind of started off slow, but honestly, this is kind of the most successful I ever been doing anything. So, yeah, I knew it was what I was supposed to be doing. I was just, kind of gun shy on doing it, but I knew this is what I was supposed to be doing anyway.
So back to when you was 9/11, did you make people laugh and all that? Were they like, oh, hey, come officer, he's so funny?
Yeah, in a way. I was like the only person of color working there. So
no.
Well, it was probably me and two other black folks. So, they gonna treat you different anyway. They gonna laugh at all your jokes regardless. And a lot of them didn't understand a lot of the shit a lot of the shit I was coming off with. But yeah, I always been the same person though. Yeah.
That I probably would have paid money to see you as an officer. Cause I know.
Shit, it's been time where I was taking motherfuckers to jail and we laughing the whole way to the jail. The motherfucker in the back seat with handcuffs on. My God damn, bro.
What's your Instagram? I need to follow you when I get out.
Yeah, real shit.
So, can you tell us how many characters you have? Can you go? You don't have to necessarily, if you don't want to, speak in those characters' voices, but how many different characters do you have?
Shit, maybe, I would say at least 10. Got Shade Tree for sure. Got my white guy, 18. I got my little hood dude, Lil Sid. He ain't worth a dime of money. That's my little hustler. He always hustling some shit. He always doing something. I think I did a skit, the nigga was selling Viagra one day. I got a crackhead character. I got a Muslim character. I got a reverend from New Orleans who used to sell drugs, but not a nigga preacher character. It's just so much, and it's just shit I just come up with off. If I think it's funny, I'm gonna do it. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing a. Oh yeah,
so
the ex-football player, yeah, the football player too. He a 48-year-old rookie who trying to go pro.
That's like these rappers though these days. They be like 35, 40, just trying to get into rap.
Oh yeah. Niggas got grandkids.
So where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years, on a bigger platform than where I am now. I don't need to necessarily be famous, but I just want to make a decent living doing what I love. I don't have to be in front of a camera. I mean, I don't give a fuck if I was writing for SNL or if I was writing comedy for somebody else. As long as I'm doing what I love doing and I'm making a living off of it, I'm cool with that, you know. But to tell you honestly where I'm gonna be at, I don't know. I can tell you I'm gonna be in a better place than I am right now, though. Shit, if I hustle and keep going.
Right. Yeah. Right. So can I tell you this? When I was preparing for the interview, I must have went back and watched probably years of your skits. Okay. And I can tell you this, and please don't take this disrespectfully, but I have noticed how over the years you have honed your craft.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? You have gotten, you've progressively gotten better.
Right.
And right now, I feel like you're great, but I do feel like you said, you're going to be much better in 3 years.
Right. It's always room to improve, you know, and I look at some of my old skits, and I honestly be like, God damn, it was whack, or damn, I could have done this different, or damn, look at the camera angle on that. And, you know, everything I do, I'm self-taught. Whether it's editing videos, whether it's making music, I'm learning every day, and I've taught myself all this shit, so I can only get better, you know. So I'm not complacent or content with where I'm at. I know there's a lot of room for improvement. I just got to keep putting the work in, you know.
Somebody asked, "Are you gonna race Boost Doctor again?"
Oh shit, man, that nigga been a blue head on this shit fucking with me. he been a blue head gasket fucking with me.
How did it come about that you raced the police down the track in Texas, and you didn't have no shoes on, did you?
Well, I had my church shoes on. That tar on that track was so goddamn sticky. Hey, the goddamn track took my shoes. I got about 3 steps in, goddamn track hooked up and took my shoes. So I was like, fuck, I just burnt rubber out of them. Yeah, I bullshit you. My feet were so damn blistered up after that, boy. I tell you what. Let me see. In Dallas, Muscle Car Dallas, your ass still owe me some money for that race too, boy. Shit.
Listen.
Hospital bill.
Quite honestly, I seen, you know what I'm saying, who you outran on that track. I don't think you got enough for Bruce.
Oh, shit.
Bruce fast, and he gonna take all his clothes off. He gonna take everything off and be in his underwear and barefoot and race you.
I will beat that nigga backpedaling. I'll race that nigga backwards and beat his ass. I'll race him backwards looking at him the whole time and smoke his ass. Hey, don't let this little suit and these Stacey Adams fool you. Don't let it fool you. Shit.
Bruce fast though.
He fast. Yeah, he fast for old nigga. He fast for old nigga. Shit. I ain't that goddamn old now. I still got some pep in my step.
I gotta tell you this, you know, I really, really like you as a person, as a comedian, some people, you meet them like off of Instagram or off of TV or whatever, and they're not like how they post to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can honestly say that since I didn't hear you.
I said I've met a couple folks.
Right. But I can honestly say from the first time that I met you, you have been like just genuine. Funny as hell, but just genuine. And that speaks volumes about your character.
Right. You know, I'm the same person. You know, like I told you in the beginning, I don't care who you is. I'm humble. I answer all my inboxes. I read all the comments. You know, I chop it up with random people on a daily basis in my DM. I don't give a fuck. I'm not no better than the next man, you know? And whether I got 70K followers or 700,000 followers, I'm gonna try to read all my messages when I blow up. I mean, I'm gonna be a snack, you know? So I just try to be humble.
You need to teach a class on being humble, because some people could use it.
Hey, you can't teach that shit. That's instilled at you at a young age, man. You can't teach that.
Say it gotta be in you, not on you?
Yeah, it got to be in. You can't teach that shit.
Right.
These niggas out here, they ain't humble. They done, you know, hell, niggas got their little stimulus, unemployment money. Nigga just flashing money and shit. Everybody building donks, nigga. But your ass nigga humble. You were broke before the goddamn pandemic, boy. Quit playing out here.
I'm still broke after the pandemic, so.
Everybody got a race car now. Nigga, please. Quit playing.
I ain't got a race car. I'm trying to figure out if Shade Tree hiring so I can get a job.
Hey, shit, Shade Tree, that, you want to get paid under the table?
Yes.
And we good. Shit. Hey, no news or nothing. We good.
I don't need no more money on my going to the no more income going to the IRS. I want to get paid under the table.
I'm gonna get mine off top though, but I got you though.
So we have about another 20 minutes.
Okay.
We gotta give away some stuff.
All right.
So I'm
gonna go through some of these comments. Let's see.
So I do have one other question somebody just asked.
What's that?
What was the most surprising person that followed you or reached out to you that like is like famous that you were like, oh, I done made it?
That was famous?
Yeah.
Or just somebody that I like in general?
Or somebody that you like or look up to and you was like,
oh. Probably DJ Pooh. If people don't know DJ Pooh, if you don't know DJ Pooh, that's Red from Friday.
Okay.
He co-wrote Friday and produced it. Also The Wash. And when he followed me back, I was like, fuck, man. I look up to him. You know, just...
Right.
You know, because a lot of people don't know. People just know he was Friday and got his chain snatched from Devo. Like, no, he co-wrote that shit. You know? Wow. Yeah, he co-wrote Friday and he co-wrote The Wash and a lot of other movies. And I just love his sense of humor. When he followed me and, you know, gave me the thumbs up, like, keep doing what you do, like your content, I was like, fuck, you know. That was pretty dope.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
So like we gotta give away some stuff. So the only step of whoever wins this stuff is they have to be following Mack.
Okay.
They have to be following me, of course, and following my YouTube channel and Mack's YouTube channel.
Okay.
So those are the steps. Y'all gotta send me a screenshot along with of all those things. You're following me, Mack, and our YouTube channels. So who we giving this stuff to? We have a purse, courtesy of Miss Bot Chevy Royale for a woman, and we have a Team G Body shirt and lanyard for a man.
Okay, cool.
Or it's unisex. They can give it to somebody.
We're gonna see. Well, you let me know when you start getting the screenshots because I can't multitask.
Well, no, they can give them after.
Oh, okay.
You can go ahead and figure out who you're going to give it to, and they can send it.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I got merchandise, too. I might double down on that and send a T-shirt or something.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Should it be random or what? I pick somebody.
However you want to do it. I'm leaving it up to you. I told you in the beginning. You can ask. You can ask whatever, or you could do random. Before we did it random.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Let's see if you really fuck with me. If somebody can tell me Shade Tree's first name, what is Shade Tree's first name? And let's look for the first lady. Let's look for a lady. We'll get a purse away first.
Okay.
So if a lady can tell me Shade Tree's first name, not my name, not Mack's first name, but Shade Tree. Damn, somebody got it. I don't know if it's a lady or not.
Well, we'll get out to the guy. Then how about that? That's Don't Race and Recap.
Yeah,
because I think that's probably a guy. Yeah. We'll give them the G-Body shirt and the lanyard. Please make sure you screenshot the fact that you're following me, Mack, and our YouTube channels, and send me your mailing information. Yeah, and Don't Race and Recap, DM me, bro, and send me your information. I'll send you a paid t-shirt. Thank you. All right, now we're doing a lady. Okay. What's the next thing? Let's see. A lot of pressure. It is. I'm not sexist. I don't know if ladies know a lot about motors. I would ask what's Shade Tree's favorite motor. I don't think they'll get that one though. Fuck it, we'll go with that question. What's Shade Tree's favorite motor? I know that one. You do? And somebody say Fobo Man. That ain't it. It ain't the Fobo Man. Let's see if you really fuck with me. It ain't the Fobo. I know that one. I definitely know that one. Wendy, she half-ass got it. Wendy halfway got it. I don't know if Night Ride DAG, I don't know if that's a female. Okay. So that's who won it? Night Ride? Yeah, Night Ride would have got it. 454 stroker. Okay. Got it. I don't know if that's a female though. If it's not, I guess they'll be giving it to their old lady, huh? I guess so. All right, so Mack, I really, really, really appreciate you coming on today. It was really a lot of fun. All this laughing, like my stomach hurts from laughing. I knew it was gonna be an interesting time. Hold on. Let me get that product placement in there. I'm trying to get a sponsorship from product placement from Monster. And we good. Yep. Anything else you want us to know? What you got coming up next as far as your comedy? For the end of this, nothing major. I got a couple skits. They are cut. Damn, this fucking Metro phone. But I got a couple custom skits I'm working on. I do those, people. If you have a business, if you're an artist, if you're an entrepreneur, you can hit me up and I will make a skit catered to business. So I got a couple of those coming. Be on the lookout. Like I said, I'm working on my movie. I can't talk a lot about it, but I'm going to be in another movie coming. And I think I got a music video I'm doing at the beginning of the next month. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for all this shit. Okay. So thank you so much for sitting down to answer our questions. It really was a good time. I was really looking forward to this. I can't wait till we see you at the next race with, you say it's a parachute, I say it's a trash bag. We gonna, agree to disagree. Don't even worry about that. I'm gonna bring stuff else out there. Next time I show up, I'm gonna show up and show out. Okay? I better have y'all goddamn fire extinguishers for this one to put me out, because I'm gonna be running hot. Okay? I got a whole goddamn closet full of firecrackers left over. So y'all look out. I'm gonna take off on a nigga ass. Bottle rockets. Bottle rockets. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you sitting down to answer our questions. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. All right, y'all take it easy. Make sure if you want the content today, DM so I can get to your Shade Tree shirts. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Here we go. Oh, y'all heard him saying we good. That's his saying.